You have a script. I have a script. I want to talk to you about demos.
Oh, yes, demos. Please, let's talk.
Yes, let's do. So this game was actually available as a demo back in 2016. I guess like a week or so before the game was released.
Hmm.
And I downloaded it because at the time I was like, oh, a free thing. I love free things. I never actually played it, which is fine because it was only available for like a week. But
Right.
what I wanted to talk to you about is the fact that that demo has been sitting in my library, and it just says Trackmania Turbo Beta, and I can't access it anymore, of course, because it doesn't exist anymore. But I also can't delete it. It's like
Oh,
there in my library, and I don't understand why it's still there. I mean, it doesn't take up any space as far as disk space, but it's this little thing that's annoying, like this defunct title
yeah.
that I can't access.
That's kind of crazy and weird.
It's an example of the PlayStation architecture and menu that I find really annoying. It's the one thing that I don't think the PlayStation does well. They essentially have this old back end that they have, painted many times over, but you
Hmm.
still can't do a lot of functionality that, like, how can you not delete a title? How can you not delete it from your
Right.
library, from your purchase?
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's stuck there, and I have to like hide it by creating a whole new folder and put all the games that I want. I mean, it's dumb.
Yeah, that is really stupid. Way to go, PlayStation.
But also, like, if I wasn't smart enough to have a what I think is a cool name like Paradox, I
Yeah.
would I would not be able to change my name if I was like 14 when I made my name and it had, I don't know,
Right.
69 in the title or something, and I'm an
I
adult
know, and
now.
then people get like, "Oh, you're gonna get kicked off to PSN because your username is dumb." Well, just let me frickin' change it.
Yes, exactly. I don't get how they don't. I mean, I know it must take a lot of work. I know there must be a lot of engineering hours and stuff, but it just
Sure.
these
Sure.
little quality of life changes that I think that
Mhm.
PlayStation is so far behind. And
Oh
it
yeah.
was so interesting when this game popped up as one of the games of the month because I thought to myself, oh wow,
Hmm.
if I download the game, maybe it'll
Hmm.
finally delete that beta. But no, now I have Trackmania
No,
Turbo
now you
and
have it twice.
Trackmania Turbo Beta.
Life is hard, Tony.
And I know this is so first world problem, and I'm sure
I
everyone is
know.
like, "Oh my god, please get over yourself." But this is what I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry about being this guy, but it bothers me.
That's totally fair. Totally fair.
So that's what I had. I apologize.
Well, enough of that because it's showtime. So tell us who you are.
Oh, hello. I am Tony, also known as Paradox, and you are.
I'm Lauren, also known as Caustic Sofa.
That is correct. That is your name, and we are the two physics-defying racing gamers. And today we're trying to get one trophy in Trackmania Turbo. Now it's your turn. Did I lose you? You there?
What?
Oh, I think I lost your audio for a second.
Oh no. I'm here.
Were you saying something about Trackmania Turbo?
Yep. Is it's April 2018. Uh, pre PSO second game we're playing for the month of
Mm-hmm.
April, which I think.
Ooh, I believe I lost the audio with you, which is not good. Let's see. If I can reconnect that somehow. Um, let's see. Okay, we'll have you back in just a second. Okay. Are we back? Hello, hello.
Yes, hi. Sorry about that.
Ah,
I don't know. Again, in the continuing world Wi-Fi problems for long. As I was saying, what you heard from me was
yes. You were telling me about this is one of the April PS Plus titles, and you gave
but
me a little bit of what's up.
yes. Um yes. There's a bunch of we have to play. Make sure that you go and download out. So we've got Sweet Brawl is for 99 Vitas, which is the same, and Toy Home for the play. Check those games.
Yep. Yep. So
That's all I was saying.
cool, cool, cool. So we're still switching it up. We did this last time we played a game and streamed, which was early April. But I will be gaming for this episode. So I will be playing for the first time blind, and Lauren will be joining me as the show's guest game researcher and guiding me as necessary towards the episode's trophy goal.
Yes. So you see here at Two Gamers One Trophy, we don't just review the games and it's for TMT, which I assume means Trackmania
Yes.
Turbo. We're doing a Tony specific trophy, which is a bronze level trophy. It's uncommon. 66% of people.
Nice. Nice, nice. So we do invite all of our live viewers to join in the Twitch chat. Let us know if you're playing along and tell us your impressions of the game. And for those joining later on YouTube, if you like our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments below. But no more delay, we start the gameplay now.
Yes. So, it looks very arcade-like at the beginning.
Yeah, I think that's cute. I'm all into some nostalgia. I'm old enough to appreciate.
Sure. Yes.
It
You
looks
are
like...
old, Tony.
It looks like there's an online component to this, and I need to choose my country, it appears.
Yes. The choosing state as well, which is weird.
Well, where's...
But
okay,
they're
there's United
alphabetically in a
States.
weird... So you have to... Yeah, it's on the last page.
Okay, that's odd.
Yeah, they're done in a weird way.
Okay, so let's see here. Should I do campaign, or...
Yeah, I would do the campaign.
Okay, so I'm seeing my ranking, and I haven't done anything, but already I'm ranked...
You're not at the bottom, which is weird.
That is very weird. Is it... I don't have a good explanation for that.
I don't honestly know. I really don't know how they figure that.
I mean, I will take it. I will take that I'm not dead last. Thank you very much.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Now, I do own a VR headset, but I will not be doing the VR experience because, and not to spoil, but I did a little bit of research to figure out what we were going to do, and apparently the VR experience is not that fun.
Ooh, that's not good.
Apparently it's nothing like the regular game. It's extremely linear, and because you don't play like in the cockpit of the car, it's kind of like, what's the point of even doing VR?
Oh, they don't put you in the cockpit? That seems strange.
Doesn't it seem odd? Yeah, I thought that was odd too. So I'm gonna go for the campaign. I assume that's what I should be going for. Okay.
Yes.
And I'll do a solo campaign.
Yes.
Okay.
So, while you're setting up, I'll tell you a little bit about this game.
Please do.
Developed by Nadeo. I hope I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm not. And they've been doing Trackmania titles since 2003.
Wow.
And it was heard of them maybe. They
Yeah,
do a lot of games.
I have.
Yeah. Good.
Whoa, they really just drop you into this, don't they?
Literally dropped.
Yeah.
Um, and on my 16. So, do you play a lot of racing games?
You know, I don't. My husband does,
Yeah.
which is one of the few games that he's not a gamer. It's one of the few things that he loves. So
Yeah.
I've actually played a lot of racing games because of him, despite the fact
Yeah.
that I don't particularly love it. So I've done a lot of Wipeout.
Sure.
Done some of what's the other one? The one that's super realistic.
Mm-hmm. Need.
I've done Need for Speed, I've done Burnout, and there's one other that I was trying to remember, but it doesn't matter. The point is, I have done a lot of these. Just in the time that we've been talking, by the way, I want to point out I've already gotten 2 trophies.
So it's for the jump.
Yeah, and for just, I guess, getting a bronze medal in the first
And
track.
Was you probably got 99 to go, which
Exactly.
is
Yeah.
yeah. Also, yeah, I'd like to note that I also got those in the first race. I was like, oh, this game has a lot of trophies that are easy to get.
Good thing it's not a one and done.
Right? Yeah, that would be ridiculous. Okay, see you later. Bye. We're done.
Good episode.
So now, oh, you're gonna. So I was gonna say, now you can move on to the. Looks like.
I decided to go for the silver, just to see if, you know, I don't know, if I can beat myself.
You could improve.
Ooh, keep hitting that wall.
It is. Is that they have.
Yeah. Oof, looks like we lost audio connection again. That stinks. I will wait for a reconnection, and I guess I'll talk until then. So I'm pretty sure you can still hear me, everybody. So I am going for now the gold medal version of this, and as you can see, I am not doing well. Got a little distracted with the audio loss. Yeah, so immediately I'm taken with the control scheme. It is... it's well done, and I'm surprised at how short the tracks are, and I'm guessing that this is more of a physics thing than it is a pure racing thing, so we'll see while I wait to get the party back. Let's see. There we go. Let's join into this party. And we're back again. Hello, hello.
Sorry about that.
No, I've already gotten the platinum.
Wait.
We're done here.
Cool. See you later. Anyway, so the reason I was asking about previous racing game experience was I was going to ask you what you thought of the controls for this game.
Yeah, so I did talk a little bit about that just to fill some of the dead air. It's smooth. I wonder if there are different car types that I should be... Oh, I can go for the trophies. That's cool. Because the handling is nice. It's just I'm having trouble adjusting to the sliding, and I'm gonna have to figure out if I can actually do like a drift. So I'm trying different controls here. So everyone will have to bear with me while I learn the, because every driving game is different.
Yeah, that's very.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you find them, the control scheme?
The controls, I found them really intuitive, actually. Like, there's more than one button you can push for accelerate, so if you're used to one over the other, then you can use that one. The steering, you can either use the the stick or the pad. So like, you know, if you are a certain type of gamer,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah.
So I'm just going track by track. I was also saying that it seems that the tracks are more about the short physics-based experiences rather than like a race.
Yes. It's more about like figuring out basically the math track. Um, yeah.
Oof.
And I feel like if you were playing this online, obviously, then it would be more of a race. And there are some modes where you can like challenge your friends, or, like play with your buds.
Yeah.
Um, but
Oh wow! It looks like there's also an instantaneous restart button. I hit circle and
yes,
it took me right to the beginning again.
and that actually kind of gets obnoxious sometimes.
Because you
Because
accidentally push it.
there's the last checkpoint, and so instead of hitting the checkpoint button, which I've meant to hit, I'll hit the restart button, and then you start the race entirely over. So there are a few of them where like the race is like 3 laps around the thing,
Yeah.
but I accidentally hit the like start from the beginning button, and I'm just hitting that. So
Ew, that's frustrating.
yeah.
Oh, so it appears that when you choose how you want to start a level, you choose what ghost you want to appear. So I've been choosing the gold medal. I'm guessing if I chose silver or bronze, I would be following that ghost. I like that. It's not confusing to see, you know, multiple ghosts at one time. I've also figured out drifting a little bit.
Clever. Good. I also put your friends' ghosts, like what their score was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds real weird, by the way. Put your friends' ghosts on here.
No, but it's cool that they were. Yeah, because I see here friend's record. That's,
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I do like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually.
It feels like a lot of energy was made to ensure that even if the game is short or that each experience is short, that it's tight. That there are a lot of little features that kind of incentivize you to keep doing it.
Yes, that's very cool. And you'll notice here that you are in the, I think this is the Canyon Grand Drift?
Yeah.
No. Is it? So there's 4 types of environments, and I know the second one is the Down and Dirty Valley. I forget which the first one is. But each of them has, I think, 10 different races, 10 different tracks.
Okay.
And then you have to get a trophy on each of them in order to move up to the next environment to play the 10 tracks on the next environment or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So it looks like I'm doing my first lap track. Everything else has been, you know, just get to the checkpoint a couple 100 feet away.
Yeah. Just like do this weird physics thing and you're done. But yeah, this one does have some laps.
But I wonder if what I did was more of a, hey, here are the basic controls, master this, master drifting, and then the rest are going to be longer, if I was a bit premature in saying that these are all short.
No, I think you actually have it. From what I remember, and I did just play this game yesterday for the first time, what I remember is that each of them only has 2 races that are multiple lap. So out of the 10, only 2 of them will have more than 1 lap.
Okay.
From what I remember, and I think it's race number 5 and race number 10. So you're on number 5 right now, I believe. So yeah.
Okay.
And you were saying something about different cars, you know, with different, maybe perhaps different, having different controls, and you will definitely see that in this game, which is cool.
I tend to go for handling when I get choices. I tend to go for handling above everything else, which a lot of people just prefer to go speed because they're excellent at controlling, you know, drifting and maneuvering. But for me, I prefer to have a car that's very responsive. That to me is important. So.
Yeah. So a little bit of trivia about this game. It was originally set to be released in November of 2015, but it was delayed till March of 2016 to give additional time to the development team to polish the game, which I think is weird because if you actually... This game, there's not a lot to it, so I'm not really sure what they were polishing,
Okay.
but like it doesn't seem like you would need an extra 5 months to like finish this because like some parts of it feel kind of unpolished, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
and
expound on that. What do you feel is not? Do you just feel it's
well,
something
so
special, or?
yeah, I just felt like, and we'll see this when we go into the track builder, which we will go into the track builder for a little bit. It just
Nice. Yeah.
felt very
Looks like I'm restarting. We've lost voice chat again, so I'll wait for that to come back. In the meantime, yeah, the thing about a lot of track building or settlement building or whatever in console games is you don't have the benefit of a mouse and keyboard. Doing everything by joystick is difficult because there's a lot of like you have to do precision reorienting of track or something. So I can imagine that it's gonna feel real janky trying to do it, but we'll see. We'll see when I get to that. And we're back. Hello, hello. I still got you. We are having some audio difficulties with the second microphone, so we are working on that. Sorry about that. Well, hello to everyone watching. We are doing Trackmania Turbo. Just trying to feel out another one of those April PS Plus games. See if it's worth the download. Everyone can watch me fail at very simple racing. That's fun. Even beat the ghost. Hello, I've got you in speakerphone.
Yeah, that would maybe be a good idea, since for some reason the PlayStation doesn't want us to talk to each other.
That's a shame, but I think we got it now.
Yeah. Hi, world, I'm back.
Audio quality might be a bit potato, but we do what we can here.
Yeah, we try. So, I don't know if you noticed, but someone sent us a smiley face in the chat.
I love it. I love smiley faces. I love shout-outs. So,
These are my favorite.
hello, hello. I was saying, based on what you said that you found a bit lacking, was the track building. Ooh, that donut. Oh man, that was very cool. Slowed me down, but that was cool. The thing about a lot of these, like settlement building or track building, is that you need precision. You need a mouse and keyboard to really get kind of that pinpoint accuracy. And so I imagine that feels not so great on console.
Yeah, and I don't know, I didn't really play around with it too much, but it felt like it was kind of clunky.
Yeah.
So maybe that's just me.
Well, we're gonna move on to the next track. Well, that stinks, but we'll get to it, right? We'll see it.
Yeah, we're gonna play around with it a little bit later.
Cool, cool.
Yeah. But there's also, so there is a campaign mode, and then you can play online, like challenges, I guess. And then there's something called Double Driver, which is where two people drive the same car with two different controllers, so you sort of have to like be in sync with each other in order to get the car to like go and to cross the finish line. Kind of like, what's that game with the surgeon where you're both controlling like one hand or whatever?
Surgeon Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't try it out. I didn't have anyone. I didn't have anyone to play with. But I thought that was cool. And the fun thing is the trophy that you get for completing a race with double driver mode is called Cube car, and I was like, man, if we could do that one together.
Ah, nice reference to the channel. I love it. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad that still is in the zeitgeist. That
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I definitely am going into the lake. Ah, that was dumb. Cool that it allows me to. Man, it'll just let me stay here. Well, I'm driving in the lake, everybody. I'm doing this. Slow, but I'm doing it.
Getting there.
Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, so that's cool, but I'm very intrigued by how ridiculous I'm sure that plays with two players. I imagine that would be very difficult online.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that one online. I'm not sure if that one's done online or if it's just like a couch co-op type thing.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, there are not a lot of couch co-op experiences available anymore. It's just not as popular as it once was. And there's good reason for that. People play online, you know, I get it. But it's nice to see when a developer says, listen, it may take some resources, but it's worth including in the game, and they do. I like it.
Yeah. Which brings us to the game that we were just talking about, that was kind of had clued me in on, this game A Way Out, which looks really awesome. And I know it's not one of the PlayStation Plus games, and it just recently came out, but it looks like it's a really cool game. And I don't know if anybody listening knows anything about it, but basically it's a co-op game. It only has co-op mode, and you can either do couch co-op or online co-op, but you basically like two people playing the same story from different perspectives, and it looks like it's really cool. And you know, couch co-op, how often do you see that anymore? You don't. So it's really neat.
Yeah, I'm all for that, and you know, we need to take advantage if it works online, because there's not many times we get to do that. But you've heard really good things about this game.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get a good review. So.
Yeah, you know, well, who knows? Maybe we're about to get the May releases. Ugh, I need to be better at this. Okay, can I flip the car because I want to drive? You ever? Okay, this is cool. So, if everyone can see, I'm definitely out of the intended map. And you can see right now that the back of the pillars are not modeled. They're kind of been culled out. Which is cool because I feel like we're seeing a little bit of what was not intended. Which is odd because it's not that difficult to get into this little stretch of road.
Right, because I nearly got in there too.
So, that's interesting. And this may be a good example of kind of a little bit of... Where's the polish here? I mean, you needed to have this area, so just wanted to point that out.
I also had difficulty with getting into that gap where you're supposed to go.
I think I'm going too fast. I need to slow down.
You're going too fast.
Okay, so let's slow a little bit there. Go up a little. It's slow there. Okay. Oh, did I? Ooh, not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Okay, that's okay. I do enjoy the restart, the instant restart. That is a nice feature if you don't get it confused.
Yeah.
Also, the donuts are Simpsons donuts.
Yep. Yeah, one of the things that, so I don't know if you noticed, but there's like weird quotes at the loading screen or whatever. And at one point there was a Homer J. Simpson quote while I was playing, and I was like, that's weird.
Oh wow, no.
Why are you quoting a fictional character in your own fictional universe? It really did not make sense to me.
So I did get the gold eventually. I think the difficulty there was just getting through that jump.
Yeah.
And I have unlocked some new items. Should I continue on, or should I take a look at the swag that I've unlocked?
You unlocked swag?
Well, I mean,
Where did you go?
they're saying new items, so you know.
Oh yeah, I actually don't think that I went into the garage at that point. But yeah, go for it. Let's see what you got.
Okay, let's. What is used Joker? I'm totally interested in that. Exit the track selection. Let's go back out. Let's go back out. Let's go to garage. Let's take a look. Loading screens.
Yeah, so got that play going on.
So maybe I unlocked this one, this legendary. Oh, I got a trophy for pimping my helmet.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Oh, look at all of these options I have. Okay, I'm very into this. So this could take the next year, so I won't.
Yeah, let's not. I know how you like to customize things.
I sure do. But let's do Chrome. Gotta do some Chrome. Gotta look real good. Let's do an 8-ball. Let's do... Sure, why not? We'll do some musical notes. Alright, that card looks ridiculous. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, it's wonderful.
Alright, let's keep it like that. Alright, so that's that. I also get a music mix, which is nice. We've got different music tracks. I actually can't hear the music, and I hope that it's not overpowering our voices. We tend to take it down, but I haven't done that. I wonder if I should.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, I didn't look to see how to turn the sound down, and the music actually does kind of get loud sometimes, depending on where you're racing. So you might want to check into that, just so everyone can hear us, especially now that we're talking on the phone and not in the PlayStation.
So, I turn the in-game music off, which is disappointing. That you could...
I would just turn it off.
But the fact that you can only do on and off, that's pretty whatever.
That's pretty whatever.
Just saying.
And it's funny because you probably can't hear the voices either, Tony, but they say things like when you bump into stuff, and he'll say stuff like, "Hey, watch the paint." It's like he'll review when you like
Yeah.
smash the car, which is fun.
Is it super repetitive or is it pretty good?
It's kind of repetitive, but there's maybe like 10, like a rotation of 10 ridiculous things that he says when you mess up. But he also says like encouraging stuff, so it's not all bad.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like that I have accidentally gone. Can you not back out? That's... There we go.
If you hit the options, you should be able to quit.
Alright, so I need to go to track 9. Here we go. Alright, so the thing about racing games, even though this one does seem to be like you're very quickly going from track to track, and that's visually exciting, they're kind of repetitive. I mean, of course, we're only doing one thing. There's not a lot to learn, there's not a lot to experience, there's certainly no story. So these games tend to be good for me for, I gotta work, oh man, okay, this track is amusing. For 10 minutes. I could play this for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then be done with it. It's not something that I would ever go to and spend hours playing.
No, same. Not the type of game that I would go back to, or that I would just sit down and like find something to play for. Not on other times, but it's pretty cool. We're gonna meet a lot of people.
So, because of that, what are the chances that anyone really... what's the time kill you have to make here to, as a trophy collector, get everything?
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about the rules a little bit. So, the trophies here are one platinum trophy. There's two gold, 10 silver, 32 bronze, which, I think there's 1,200 points.
Mm-hmm.
So 49 trophies, 1,200 points.
Okay.
Difficulty says that it's 8 out of 10. Difficulty, which hard to fit.
You've taken the bronze.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you find out that, if you complete the main story, it's only 9.5 hours. How are you gonna get almost 50 trophies? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So, a lot of times in this, like, I played this game for an hour and I got 6 trophies, and I wasn't even really punished.
Wow.
It's not really that hard. If you prefer the difficulty, you can. A lot of them are like, get gold medals on all of the level tracks.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's on each track for a selection or whatever. So,
Okay.
So on all these tracks, you get a gold medal on every single one. Like, that might be fun. Not really.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds more like you have to master... Every track has like a turn that you have to master the drifting, or a jump that you have to master the speed, and so it just sounds more time-consuming than difficult, because especially you're not spending that much time on any particular track. So it's not like you have to. You just have to kind of by rote memorization just learn it.
Yeah. One, it's very different because there was one, like in the second set of tracks that I played, it was the first one that had like more than one lap.
Yeah.
And the first time I played it, I didn't even get a medal on it because like I couldn't figure out one of the whatever. And then I clicked on and like back to it, I got like gold because I was like, oh, I remember now like where I had that stuff and now I figured it out.
Yeah.
It's not that they're difficult, it's that it is just like memorization of which is the brain when where to jump, like, you know, when it says avoid the middle, like where you have to avoid the middle or whatever, like it's really just, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not hard, it takes a long time.
Yeah. So I did clear White Series. I got a trophy for that, and now I'm down in Dirty Valley. So if you're under age, I suggest you leave because it sounds like we're about to enter a very mature set of tracks.
I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed the Down in Dirty Valley.
Ooh.
Like, I mean,
I just wanna clip that, and I love it.
But so many out of context things. We need to start making a list of these. But the tracks here are good, and there's a different vehicle. So
Yeah. Also, fun fact: this is how cars. When you buy a car, this is how you get them. They're hanging by a string, and that's just how it is. So, I'm glad that they kept that realism.
yeah.
Like, I know that Trackmania has been around for a while. As you told me, they've been around since 2003.
Yeah.
But I can't
Yeah.
help but feel the other huge car game that we received for PS Plus. Not Drive Club, which is another big one, of course. But I'm thinking Rocket League. The way that kind of the cartoony feel with the cars, the way that they handle, it feels like a non-soccered version of Rocket League.
Yeah. No, I can see that for sure. And no, I didn't play Rocket League that much because, like, I'm terrible at it. But yeah, I definitely get what you're saying with that.
Yeah. So also, I've been keeping track of the where I stand in the world, but specifically I chose New York because that's where I currently live. And it looks like there's about, I can't tell, are they rating me on this level or are they rating me overall?
I'm not sure. I could not figure that out because I didn't understand. I guess not what to say. And then, you know, because I was like, in my like monthly stuff hundred.
Wow.
I noticed you just were like 22, like 2,000 something on that last one.
Right.
I was like, on one of them, I was like, number 3. And I'm like, is that because I'm really awesome or just because you're not still playing?
Right.
Like, overall, or on this one, or like, I could not, I haven't figured that out.
Right, right.
So I don't know. But again, it's because, like, as you saw, you were right before you would even on a race. Like, I think it's happy stuff.
Yeah. I keep no, I think it's by, I think every level is different because now I paid attention to it's every level. Every level you get your own. Actually, we're being so silly. It literally says map ranking. So, this is only this map.
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Oh, that you were 131 on that one. Oh, you went up 131.
Which
Wait,
is not that good.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. How can you be going up 100? Like, you know what? I'm done overthinking this.
I think the game it intends you to play a map or track, which I prefer to call it a track, over and over again to keep improving your score, to get each of the medals. And so I think that them doing a, just not where you are, but, plus 100, plus 2,000, is to incentivize you to say, hey, you improved this much.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. But you haven't played that one before, had you?
Yeah, so it does feel like you give me my base ranking rather than just say plus.
Yeah.
I do enjoy this level. It's very, racing the countryside.
Yeah. You're down in the dirty valley, Tony.
I love that it amuses you so. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get used to drifting more. It's not my favorite thing to do. I would not last very long in the Fast and Furious world.
Yeah, don't try to Tokyo Drift. Well,
I mean, anytime there's a racing game, I feel like there should be a level that's based in Tokyo, and there should be a trophy for drifting in there. I think that's just, you have to do that now.
sure. I mean, every race game has a
Yeah.
from now on.
So, another thing that I do want to talk to you about, which is a segment that we've been doing, is the trophy yays and nays.
Yes, talk about that. So you have a couple of your things out, and I did reach out and I do like your yay, the try harder one.
Mm-hmm.
So the points and trophies
You've taken the
are
bronze.
beat them out 5 times, but without improving your best time. So basically the trick to that is like getting your top time the first time you play it,
Yeah.
and then just shitting the bed every other time you play it.
I love it. Yeah, I mean, that's the way to trick it. But if you're not a trophy person, but you do enjoy getting trophies,
Yeah.
I think that if you're sitting here trying to just, get a bunch of golds, just get from track to track, eventually you're going to hit a wall. It happens to everyone. But what's nice about it is that you get kind of a little reward saying, hey, keep trying, this is normal, this is expected. And I like that. The developers kind of say, this is part of the gaming experience, so keep at it. Here's a little reward for keeping at it.
Yeah, I think that's great. Like, if you, like, for example, you want to get gold, you're stuck on the road, and you keep playing, trying to get gold, you're still stuck on that road. It's like, yeah, we see you. Like, good job. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And then you've got a couple of things here, actually. It's like home, which I'm not sure what that movie is about. I did unlock that one, actually. So,
What's it-
Feels Like Home,
What's it called?
Feels Like Home. I
Okay.
think that's the one where you have to go in and, like, edit something or something. Like,
Yeah, actually, I think there was supposed to be in a trophy yay, because what my intention there was that I like when the developers take the trophy list, which a lot of them just say, ugh, we have to do achievements, whatever, just here are some achievements. But when a developer says, okay, listen, this is the entirety of my game. We made audio track lists. We made customizable drivers. We made this mode that maybe that not everyone loves, but some people would love. Have trophies that reward people for exploring the totality of your game.
yeah.
And so a trophy for customizing something, or just trying out this mode, or trying out that mode, I think those are great trophies because it really is about you've explored the entirety of this game, from every corner to every corner.
Sure. Yeah, that I can understand. Where you're going in and saying, well, and this one, Feels Like Home, I don't think nobody explained it very well in the, like, the, PlayStation profile website,
Mhm.
but you have to go in, and it's not, you're not editing your music playlist, you're editing, like, you have a private, like, room, kind of like server, where you go in and you say which, tracks that you want to play in your track list. So it's like, you go through your first track, it's like you want to come down and dirty down, you do like, you add the one from the canyon area, and then you add the other one, and then you just play them in that order. So it does say, like, edit your quote-unquote playlist, but it's not editing your music list, you're editing your track list.
Gotcha. Okay, so actually, this was supposed to be a trophy nay. So let me backtrack a little. I think every trophy that I listed as a trophy that is frustrating for me. Oh, this level is killing me. Is that I don't like when a trophy requires you to have some feature that not everyone has.
Right.
So
Because two of them, this one, Feels Like Home, and your customization challenge, they require you to play one.
yes, which is not just
Why you need it.
right, which is not just that you have to have PS Plus, which of course everyone here is going to be able to play online. Everyone that's a PS Plus member that's playing this game because of PS Plus has it. But not everyone who buys this game has PS Plus. That's just reality. And so to punish those people is frustrating. And that's not even counting, I just went to break and I restarted. So that sucks. Is that eventually Trackmania Turbo will not be around anymore. Eventually the servers will go down. And to punish somebody who doesn't play the game, during that time period in which they feel that it financially makes sense to keep the servers open, I find frustrating. And I really believe, and I think I've said this before, that you need to have a system so that if you do shut down the servers, you need to have some way that you'll either alter the trophies or you'll have sort of a quick ping to a basic PlayStation server that's just, oh, they tried to access online, here are those trophies, or something.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree with you completely. Like, it's like if it was not published, whoever servers up, we don't know what that is on the back end, but if they decide, hey, we're going to shut down these servers, they should also be able to go in and, like, patch the game so those trophies are either taken out or changed to something where you don't require online play or something. You can add trophies to games. So,
Yeah.
Blizzard does it all the time with Overwatch. They add trophies when they add new characters. So
Yeah.
it's doable. They just,
Yeah.
do they care that much?
Yeah. Well, okay, we're entering a world of games for service. Are you familiar with that term? So, the Fortnites, the Overwatches, in which you have a constantly changing combat system, or world, or maps, or whatever, and you can add trophies. But what can also happen is, oh, please let me get back on there. Oh, frustrating. Is that sometimes you alter it to the point where you accidentally mess up a trophy, like you get rid of a feature or you nerf something, and then it punishes people. So there is a lot of concern about developers that don't care about trophies enough to, kind of ruin a trophy that exists. I believe Destiny 2... I am really bad at this level, Lauren. I'll try and take it slower so that I can at least get a bronze. Messed up a trophy and they had to go back and rework it. It's a real concern, and this is my big concern with online trophies, is that you need to have something that's evergreen, because if you don't, you're I don't know, you're gonna miss out on it. You're gonna upset a community.
Can I point out to you that this is the one that I had so much trouble with, where I just continued to get it for us medal, and I had to go back to the end to get it on it. So you're not alone. This
Good.
level sucks.
Good. And I feel like I need to take it slow, because I seem to be like hitting a thing and then turtling myself. No! Oh, okay, I got back up. Let's see if this destroyed me.
And it was always, for me, it was always, right after those two like water bits, and then around that corner. That's where it hit me every time. I could not do it.
Okay. Also, I love that the car falls apart as you go. Even if you're not hitting anything, you're just moving fast.
I know, pieces are just flying off of it.
Yeah, I do find that amusing. Okay, I'm getting a little quiet because I feel like focus. I gotta get
I
in
know,
the...
Let me do the talking. You focus.
Please.
So one of the interesting features of this game, and we did a music talk, but one of the sort of things that they highlight about this game is that the music is sort of dynamic.
Oh, cool.
And then like as you get, like I know it's not this level, but one of the other levels is just balance or whatever. When the map gets more intense and whatever, the music will the volume will boost up, and you'll hear the music more where you're kind of increase it. And you can also track that button.
Yeah.
Push it down, it boosts the volume of the music, so you can purposely make your music louder, and then you can use that extra pump me up type thing, which I think is interesting. People play differently, so I'm on the music right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm nervous I'm not gonna get a trophy. Let's see. I mean, not a trophy, a medal.
So, what I recommend is, going, you're on the third round. Yes, you got it. And then come back to it later.
I did it. I got a bronze. Thank goodness.
Oh, you did? Awesome.
Ooh, that sucked. I mean, it didn't suck. That was difficult and challenging, and I'm glad I did it.
Yeah.
I like the fake movie billboards for the different modes of the game. That's cute. That's a cute element.
I don't know if you can notice, but some of the screens tell you about the map.
No, interesting.
So sometimes you'll have times where you say here, or one of them will say avoid the middle, where there's a spider in the middle or whatever. There's hints if you look at them. But it's also hard to look at them
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. No, I mean, okay, I do see that there was a certain amount of love with this game.
Yeah.
But I also see what you're saying. It's that, like, maybe a little too much with the quality of life adjustments.
Yeah. Like, for example, I just noticed that you hit the flipping light pole and your car was like, nope, I'm done. Like, if your car was really traveling as fast as your car is traveling, that light pole would have been fucking demolished.
Yeah.
Right? There's no need for that light pole to make your car come to a complete fucking stop.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's, I think it would be something that should clearly be mowed down. The light pole that seems to be impenetrable isn't going to make or break this game, but
No.
it's little things. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. I thought it was so cool when I first started playing really so now like releasing games. I thought it was gonna be kind of cool.
Ugh, okay. I am enjoying the game. I'll say this. Like, even though I've done a lot of maps, and I've been playing for, it looks like, almost an hour, I am feeling like, okay, there's a certain amount of progression. Did I lose you? I didn't lose you, did I?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah, there is. And the levels do get more difficult. And like, there are over 200 tracks you can play. And so I'm pretty sure that they just keep getting more and more difficult. But
Wow. Oh. Okay, so I do feel like we should, I don't know, maybe start working towards the trophy goal that you had in mind for me. Ooh, man, I just got destroyed by that Saturday.
well,
I'm sorry. So you're gonna see in a second that I just went over the rail. I do like that they bothered to code this entire area as drivable, and the fact that you can like look up and see the ridiculous physics of the track. Oop, did I lose your voice there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm here.
I can hear you now. So I apologize. You were saying about what I should be doing.
No, I was saying that you should finish this and the next two tracks. And then we'll do the trophy.
Let's do it. Avoid the center. Thank you. It's helpful. They have a cockpit mode. Why would the VR not be in cockpit mode?
Yeah, that's why I was so confused, because you go into this, like, in between the two roads or whatever, and you are in the cockpit view. So when you said that it doesn't do cockpit view, I was like, are you sure? Like, really?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Alright, you can't cheat physics, that sign said. Keep the faith. Now I'm like reading all the signs. Ah, helicopter! Okay, we're good. We're good. U-turn. Ooh, that didn't go well. Alright, what's happening here? Ooh, I'm enjoying this one. This one's crazy. U-turn again. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, 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 I got this. Ooh, now, suffice to say, I've never played a Trackmania before. Have you?
No, this is the first time I played Trackmania.
Yeah, so I wonder if diehards appreciate this game. I wonder if it's really lives up to the... This is epic. Ah! Oh no, I didn't want to fall down. I wanted to see if I could leave the whole map. Like, why did they... I love it. Why did they design a fence here? It's great. They did a great job.
Maybe this is why they needed the extra 5 months.
Yeah, I guess so.
In all these, like, drivable areas that were being stacked for when people like Tony messed up.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's cool. They could have designed that one little entry in the jump.
Yeah, right? The little back pillars or whatever, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm learning drifting thing. Oh, no! I'm trying. Did I get a trophy? I did. It's okay. Alright. And track number 20, right? Or is this 19?
I'm not sure.
20. Here we go. I always go for the gold medal ghost because I feel like... Okay, I got a little confused there with the... Thought I had to turn. Because I feel like I'm reaching for the stars.
Yeah, you're like, let me do the best I can right off the bat.
Maybe I'm too optimistic. Also, I tend to like try and overcorrect myself, and it is... Okay, that was the most pathetic jump. Are you noticing all of the helicopters in the air?
Yes, that level has a lot of them.
Do they represent checkpoints, maybe? Oh, okay, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
Gentle. That said something. That says danger. Okay. Okay. Alright. I got this.
Oh, this one. Oh, man. Track 20. I forgot about this one.
Oh, there's also...
Where I kept pushing the start at the beginning rather than start at the checkpoint. And I was just like,
There is a separate button for a checkpoint.
yeah, I think it's triangle.
Nice. Let's do... Yes, that is nice. Checkpoint is much better than starting the whole damn thing over.
Yeah.
Alright, I like that. Good feature. That's a good feature.
That is a good feature.
Well, okay, I appear to be racing backwards now. Okay. Let's checkpoint again. And checkpoint again. You know, back in the day I did enjoy Mario Kart.
Yeah.
So... But that's much more about kind of the frenzy of multiplayer. This is very much like a solo, figure it out exactly...
And the thing is, like, you can have, apparently you can have up to 32 players, and I don't know if that's like online play, or, obviously that's online play, you can have 32 players in your living room. I mean, maybe you could, I couldn't.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
But, yeah, so, I mean, obviously there is that element to this game that does exist. It's just that we are solo gamers at this point.
Yeah.
So we're doing these solo campaigns.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it does look like there's a very heavy online component, which makes me wonder, this game came out 2 years ago, and now it's out here. They must obviously be keeping up the servers for now.
Yeah.
You know, so who knows how much longer though that's going to go. I guess people are still using them, but you know, who knows?
Okay, so I didn't get a medal there.
That's okay.
Should I retry?
If you'd like, you not getting a medal there or getting a medal does not affect you earning the trophy.
So I'm imagining that the Joker system, because I don't know if you saw that there's a use Joker button, and it now says try ×2. So I think that I have a certain number of Jokers in which I can basically tell the game I beat this one without really beating it. So I think that's what that is for. But I'm betting that if you use the Joker, you probably don't get a lot of trophies. Like, there are trophies for getting the gold medals. So I like that it allows you to continue playing if something stumps you, but I also like that it's not just to give me. Terrible. But the sign says to keep the faith, so I will.
It's found that falling down in that turn and to keep the faith helps me a lot.
Falling down, how do you mean?
Taking your foot off the gas.
Oh.
Your foot. You're driving with your feet now, by the way. You're controller with your foot.
Yes. That's how I've been playing the whole game. Is that, can you not tell by the erratic driving?
I mean, that's how you normally accelerate a car, so why wouldn't you use your foot?
Yeah, I play every game with my foot. That's just how I play. Okay, I think I'm gonna get a trophy this time. Assuming I don't mess it up right. Oh gosh, here. Why did I even say that? Yes! I got a trophy. And I cleared Valley White.
Awesome.
Ah, that's satisfying. Oh, and I locked some new tracks. Well, of course I did, because I beat the whole thing. Well, that felt good. So, direct me. Director.
Alright. What you're going to do is we're going to explore the track editor a little bit.
I love it. Let's edit some tracks.
Yeah. Edit. Let's make some tracks.
Create your own. What mode should I do?
So, you can... Hold on, let me catch up to your screen so I can see what you're looking at.
I've got an advanced mode, a normal mode, a beginner mode, or random generator.
So, start with beginner mode.
Okay.
Just so you can see how it works.
My mood is definitely sunrise. Unless it needed to be something different.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Can you easily search for tracks?
See, I don't know, because I didn't really play with it. So,
Okay.
I just looked at it and was like, I don't know what I'm doing, pushing buttons. Oh no, there's a track.
I'm going to throw two different games at you. There's The Little Big Planet, which of course is all about making a level, finding a level. They even had the developers that curated levels. And you had Doom, the recent Doom, the remake by Bethesda. Also had a map editor that you could design like a level.
Did it really?
Yeah, it did.
Huh.
And it was a pain in the ass to use. I mean, no more so than Little Big Planet. I mean, Little Big Planet was obviously designed for this, and Doom wasn't. But, you know, it had features. You could do some intricate sort of enemy movements and things happen, logic gates and things like that. But
Sure.
Doom didn't have a way, as far as I can tell, to really search accurately for somebody's level. And I'm wondering if this one does. Okay, so I'm here.
Hey, question. For our time of the yawn, because I just yawned, am I editing the script with what time it was or how long into the gameplay we were?
Let's go with how long we
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so I can put checkpoints. This is interesting. Oh, let's do a turbo. So I'm just doing my own thing. Is that...
Yeah, just make your own track, really awesome, do whatever you want. Put as many tiles down as I don't know. I don't know how things work.
No, I love it. I'm super loving this. Let's do another...
You should just make it like super short. Like like three blocks. Oh, that's the level.
I should have, you're right. But it appears to be... I'm limited in what I can do.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you're on beginner mode as well, so like maybe if you were on advanced, it would give you more options or whatever.
Alright, I've done it. It decorated for me. Thank you very much. I'm validating. Let's do it. Let's see how well and amazing my track is.
Cool.
Should I save track thumbnail? Oh, no. Oh, I can do that anytime? Oh, that's cool. Checkpoint. 4 seconds in. I don't know why. Ah, this track is terrible. Why did I do this?
Yeah, mine was pretty awful too.
Everything is so thin. Why did I do this? And I put a turbo right into a turn. That was not smart. Ugh.
Tony shouldn't design races.
No, this is awful. Okay, okay. A nice long track. I like it. Here we go. Oh, turbo. Turbo. Finish. Gosh. Well, I guess I should improve that. That was pretty bad.
I mean, it wasn't terrible. I mean, are you really ever going to come back and play your random track that you made?
I am not. I just
Probably not.
changed it to LOL. Does that do anything?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so do I save? Let's save.
Yeah, go ahead and make it.
Cool, cool, cool. I do like that they have that. Like, it's a nice feature.
Mm-hmm.
I approve of
Yeah.
that.
So, are you ready to earn your trophy?
Ooh, let's do it.
Okay. You're gonna make a new track,
Quit.
but you're gonna go, instead of beginner mode, you're gonna go to random.
Mood random? Oh, I'm not doing beginner mode.
Right. Below that, random generator.
Alright. You're gonna see some mistakes, but I'm backing
And
out. No
everything's
worries.
gonna be on random.
Okay.
And you're gonna save whatever track it built for you.
So, essentially, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you are doing literally nothing.
Okay, random, please do it for me. Listen, that's a great trophy. And I want to point out that just when I turned this game on, I was already 1,000 people above the world record. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, you're really rocking this game, Tony.
Okay, so I saved the track, right?
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous, I love it. To play this track outside of the editor, I need to validate it. So I guess
Yes, so go ahead and validate it.
Ooh, I'm feeling lucky.
There, you got your trophy. Literally, that's all you had to do.
I'm gonna play, I know we don't normally, but I'm playing this level. Here we go.
Go for it, because we are going to talk about Metacritic review.
Yay!
So you played the game, got the trophy, and now we're going to see if you're keener than Metacritic.
I love
So
it.
what you do is you give me your score, what you would rate this game out of 100.
Yeah.
And then you tell me if you think that score is higher or lower than the Metacritic average.
Cool.
So, what did you think your score was? I mean, what would you rate this game?
What do I think I'm going to rate it? That's tough.
That's a little, yeah.
Who knows what I'll do? Okay, here's the thing. I don't normally have this big of a disclaimer before I give a review.
Sure.
And every game we play as part of this show is different. The action games, puzzle games, what have you. I think this is the first racing game that we've done. Is that accurate?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I feel the need to say that this is a score based on my experience with racing games. Because I feel like it's difficult to say, is this game just enjoyable? Because you have to be a person who enjoys racing games to really appreciate this. Now, the caveat ends in the sense that this isn't purely a racing game. There clearly is more of a focus on a physics puzzle thing with cars. In a way that there was a racing game with soccer, Rocket League. You know, it's taking these elements. So with all that in mind, based on all of this, I'm gonna give this a score of an 80, and I think that's higher than maybe you thought, but I think it's a good game.
All right, sure. And do you think you are higher or lower than the Metacritic average?
I think that this game was loved. And I think it was loved because Ubisoft has a hand in it. I think that it is well done. It never felt like it took me 4 seconds to get used to the controls. I never felt like it was frustrating. Every time that I got stuck, I felt like, okay, but let me figure this out, rather than the game was holding me back. And I think that people love racing games, so I think they're going to go higher.
Okay, so you think your score is lower than the Metacritic average?
I do.
Okay, so I'm going to read you the high review and the low review, okay?
Okay.
So the game's machine says Trackmania Turbo runs faster than ever. Of course, because it's called Turbo, so why wouldn't it? In the best iteration of the series. The cliche, easy to pick up, hard to master, never made more sense. Incredibly fun, challenging, and addictive. The only reason you should avoid it is if you really hate racing games. Now, I think this review makes a good point. Easy to pick up, hard to master. Like, that is this game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the high review. The low review says, with a clumsy but empowering track editor, there's certainly no danger of this racer running out of gas. It just depends how long you're willing to keep up with the quest to be the best. I think that review also has a point. Like, how long are you willing to play this? Because, you know, there's a lot to it. It's just like, you know,
Yeah.
you kind of play it piecemeal. Like, how long are you going to sit down and play this game, really? So, with those two reviews interviews in mind. Do you think you're still accurate and that you went lower?
They're fair. I mean, you can jump into this very easily, but yeah, if you want to get gold and everything, I totally understand what they're saying about mastering.
Yeah.
I actually think maybe I'm almost exactly spot on. I'm gonna go with I've magically hit the exact number.
You know what? It's crazy because you almost did. The Metacritic average is 81.
Nice! Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So close.
Nicely done there, Tony. The high score was a 92. The low score was a 60. So
I'm pleased with myself. That's awesome.
yeah, you did a really great job with that.
Yay!
So we're finally down to our last segment of the show. So while Tony is still racing around the tracks here, we're going to talk about is this game worth downloading? So here's some information to keep in mind before we tell you whether or not you should play this game.
Yeah.
HowLongToBeat.com gives us some time-sink information. So the main story, I think I said this earlier, is 9.5 hours. So all those 200 tracks on the campaign mode, I think that's probably what they are talking about. I'm not really 100% on what their main story would be, but
Right.
yeah, 9.5 hours. The main story with all the extras is 26 hours, so that's probably like the little other things to come on. Like there's some arcade mode type stuff. You can play with friends, like challenge each other to who gets the higher or the faster time on track. Like there's some other little modes you can play.
Yeah.
That's 26 hours, and if you want to get everything, all the trophies, top to bottom, 40 hours.
Wow.
Then the extra VR stuff, the main story there is an hour, and then 3.5 hours for the main story with all the extras. And then it says completionist is 2.5 hours. I think maybe Tony switched some things around. But either way, like, you're looking at 3.5 hours of VR stuff
Wow.
in addition to the normal.
Okay.
The disc size is just over 4 gigs, and it's a price of $40, which surprises me, actually.
That sounds really high.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that there's 200 levels and a VR experience, but I mean, it's not. It's kind of a simple game. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean that to sound discouraging. It's just there's not a lot
here's
here.
Probably Ubisoft influence, because I guarantee you, like, Ubisoft games are not cheap, and like they're probably like I would not price this game at $40.
Yeah.
Like never, like 20, 30 maybe tops, 40 tops.
Yeah, 30 sounds doable.
Yeah.
40 sounds like really? You're aiming quite high. But you know,
Yeah.
if that's what the developers think, then that's what they think.
Like if you're just one of the person that wants to play the main story, you're paying $40. You're paying $4 an hour for this game.
Yeah,
Basically.
that
Like-
seems like a lot.
That is a lot.
Okay.
But for PS Plus members, is this game worth downloading, Tony?
It's always worth buying in the sense that, you know, get them all in your library. It's free.
Put it in your library.
Yeah. If you like racing games or you like puzzle games, yes, I think that this is well done. If you're expecting a traditional racing game, no, this is not a traditional racing game. But there's a lot to do here, and it's not such a huge disk space. Disk, you know, doesn't crowd up too much. Yeah, download it. It's worth it. What do you think?
Yeah, I also agree with that. I think it's definitely worth downloading, especially because there are some co-op modes. So if you have a racing game friend or you just want to like do some couch co-op, totally put it in your library, give it a download.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. It is worth downloading. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Cool. Go do it. So thank you to everyone who joined us on this Turbo-Manic ride. If you wanted to follow us in the gaming world, how would you do that, Tony?
Well, you could join me by going to PSN and looking for Paradox, that's Pairodocs, and play games with me.
Yay! And I am Caustic Sofa on that PlayStation Network.
Yay, follow her, because she's great too.
Yeah, you can play some Overwatch with me sometime. And, of course, you can watch all of the 2 episodes One Gamer back catalog at YouTube. Just look up 2 Gamers, 1 Trophy. That's the numeral 2 and the numeral 1.
That's right.
Tune in the first Thursday of May. I don't think they have announced the games yet, or if they did, it was while I was at work, so I don't know what they are. But
That's right. Please do.
Yeah.
And until next time, you keep playing all these games and download them before it's over.
Yes. Do it.
Okay. Bye, everybody.